DEI is DOA at UNC. The Board of Governors repealed and replaced the policy. But why?
I have stated before, and I'll state again, I think that DEI is divisive.
My opinion is that DEI creates and exacerbates problems on this campus and doesn't solve them.
So they say the DEI office is divisive and isn't working. Let's explore that. Let's go in depth. So let's with the obvious here, in the obvious spot. Does DEI work? What is the ROI on DEI? How has UNC tracked the return on investment since the office opened in 2019? Well, that's a bit confusing. So let's start with confusing thing number one, the cost, which no one really seems to know. There's a recent annual report from UNC. It includes the expenditures from the DEI office only at the Chapel Hill campus, and it comes out to $2.3 million. But system-wide, for all 17 schools, it is much more. And we have heard some big guesses.
I fully support what the UNC Board of Governors is doing in really getting rid of this wasteful spending for DEI. I've been told the figure is as high as $90 million in the system.
So that number, that $90 million number, it comes from an article by OpenTheBooks. They looked at how many full-time UNC staffers have any DEI role, like professors who sit on committees but don't actually have a DEI title, and they don't show up on that annual report. So again, what's the cost? Well, somewhere between $2 and $90 million. Great, that narrows it down. Now, I will say $90 million does feel way too big, since UNC is just at $2 million, and 15 of the other 17 schools or other 16 schools are smaller. But when we asked for more specifics, for maybe a more detailed number, no one could give it to us because they don't know. The board says, in fact, that each university now has until September 1st to explain what they do, how much they spend, how much they can save, and what the school can do with those savings related to student success and well-being.